Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to All the Words You Wrote. My name is MS Punker1, and last video the day for our journey or trip to our new workplace had come, and we had to deal with Mom doing what moms do best, mainly worrying about if we have everything and this or that. I must say actually that I think it was only yesterday, so when I got this recording, it was yesterday my own mom did that, more or less. I'm going on away for a little bit. And had to pack some things, and my mom who had helped me do it, she was just like that. You have that, and you need this, do you need that, and yada yada. But now it seems like we are on the train at least, so. You have reached our final destination, where this train terminates. We advise all passengers to check their belongings before stepping off the train. Once again, we have reached our final destination. Finally. Thank goodness. I sling my messenger bag over my shoulder, which was lying on the unoccupied seat beside me, and get to my feet. I've been sitting for so long, my legs feel numb. Pins and needles shoot through my body, and the soles of my feet are tingling. I'm in such a hurry to get off a train, I stumble. Fortunately, I'm able to right myself before I go tumbling to the ground like a clown. That'd be a pretty sucky way to end my journey. Though, even if I had fallen, it wouldn't have mattered that much. My face might have taken a bit of a bruising, but my pride would remain more or less intact. It's not like there's anybody else in the train compartment to judge me for my clumsiness. I'm the only person here. There were a few people sitting with me during the prior stops, but the last of them, a kindly-looking old woman, got off at the previous station with a smile and a wave. For a final 20 minutes trudging through rice paddies, I had nobody for company. Say me, myself, and I. That's the three best people you can have as company. Me, myself, and I. Good people. We made for quite a relaxing journey, but it was also kind of weird. I lived in Kawasaki all my life, which is a stone's throw away from Tokyo. It's not in Tokyo proper, but trains are always jam-packed with businessmen and women, regardless of the hour. I never had a whole train compartment to myself before. And I even considered that such a thing was possible. It really felt during those final 20 minutes like I was being spirited away into a different dimension, a dream world. Now I feel all disorientated. Time doesn't seem to be functioning as it should. I fish my phone out of my pocket and check it once I step off the train. I set off at 8:15 and now it's 14:05 on the dot. Yeah, that was a journey. Where did all that time go? It feels like it's vanished. And she has that cute style to her again. I was supposed to arrive a little after 1300, but my travels took longer than anticipated. It was a hold up during the last leg of the journey. The train was halted for half an hour, apparently because while the Zero had been spotted hanging on out on the tracks. The train had to brake so the Zero could be shooed away to safety. Train delays aren't uncommon occurrences in and around Tokyo, but they're never caused by wild animals, let alone Zero. No idea what that is for an animal. I don't think the businessman I see over on the Kyuku Kawasaki line would much appreciate having their schedules disrupted in such a way. A handful of people waiting in my compartment didn't seem to mind too much though. The youngish woman to my left continued reading her paperback, and the older woman behind me stuck up a conversation with me. She asked me where I was going and what my plans were, and she offered me a candy. She was like a stereotypical kind of grandma. I wondered briefly why nobody seemed more frustrated at this long delay in the service, but when I figured they were probably used to it. Time seems to pass more slowly out in the countryside. People take things at their own pace. We live among the mountains and the forests, coexisting with nature, and sometimes wild deer or Zero can get in the way. But you got to learn to accept it. That is the circle of life. Or something like that. The journey wasn't too bad, I guess, but I feel relieved to finally get off the train. Now I can finally meet Hidri. All my dreams on the cups are coming true. Really though. Sai wasn't kidding when she said this place was remote. Sorry for my throat. I stuffed my phone back into my pocket and looked about the train station. It's so run down, calling it dilapidated would be a kindness. The station building is this tiny thing made of wood with a sagging roof that doesn't look safe by any metric. I only see the platform, but okay. So unless she means that grey building in the background. I I think one good gust of wind would be enough to reduce it to firewood. That is now I see it. It wasn't in frame before. When was this place built anyway? 1900s? There's absolutely no way it would pass a modern health and safety check. The platform I'm standing on, meanwhile, is equally unimpressing. Uninspiring. It's basically barren, besides one lone wooden bench, which I wouldn't sit on if you paid me. The screws holding the bench together are rusty with age, and it looks ready to fall apart. There's a sign next to the bench which the village's name emblazoned on it. It's the most modern thing about this train station, but that's not saying much. The signs are discolored from age, and it's hard to pick out the individual characters beneath all the accumulated grime. As far as signs go, it's completely useless. There's no way I'll be able to read it from the train. This station's so tiny it only has one train track. The track's all overgrown with weed and tall grass, which is pushing up through the gaps in the rails. I wonder how many trains this station see a day. Maybe one or two? I can't imagine they get much traffic. It's a wonder station this clearly founded and under rust is still open. It seems like a massive money sink. Oh well, I'm still grateful it exists. If it weren't for this station, it'd be even harder for me to meet up with a Hydri. I had to take a bunch of buses instead, out into the sticks, or I'd have to hire a car, which comes with its own complications. This is pretty convenient, while the server side, though it does make me wonder. I understand nobody live out here without going crazy. It's so cut off from the rest of the world. The nearest town's like 20 minutes away, and that's by train. I bet the roads here are awful, and if a station's anything to go by, I can't imagine there's much to see. Oh, poor one. I doubt there's any real shops even. Yeah, for a girl in her, what I think is early 20s. so no shops to go through. Must be a nightmare. I pull a face. You have to be a crazy recluse to willingly live out here. Now I wonder what that says about Hydri. Oh wow, this place is even deader than I thought it'd be. I wander aimlessly through the streets. a messenger bag slung over my shoulder. I've been walking about 10 minutes now, and I've yet to detect any signs of life. The train station was deserted, and the rest of the village seems to be following suit. I haven't passed any dog walkers or joggers or families out enjoying the sunshine. It's so ominously quiet I can hear the pounding of my own heart. It's repetitive thrumming. It mingles with the plaintive cries of cicadas secreted away in the undergrowth and the regular slapping of my shoes against the dirt. I passed several houses on my trek, but I haven't seen anybody lingering outside. This place is like a ghost town, or village in this case. What's the population meant to be like anyway? Sign didn't tell me. Is it 400? 300? These numbers are shockingly low as it is. But I'm fast starting to suspect a real number is neat round zero. Naturally, I've not come across any shops since I left the station. Not even a small rundown convenience store. With a humming cooler full of popsicles set up outside. I could sure go for a popsicle or maybe an ice cream. The summer heat is relentless. I can feel it bearing down upon the crown of my head and my shoulders. And my shoulders so heavy it feels like a cloak. Sweat beats on my forehead, and my shirt is beginning to stick to me. I feel gross. I spent hours picking out my outfit last night, and for what? I don't want to turn up at Hindri's house looking like a dirty, dusty vagrant. That make an awful impression. I'm starting to fret. I don't know if my mother was here, she'd side me for my concerns. Shied. The imaginary mother who dwells inside my head is right, of course. Though I wish she wouldn't nag me so much. I've been following the directions given to me by my unquestionable overlord, the almighty map app, which shall not be named, but it's not been helping very much. A little icon that's supposed to represent me keeps spinning around like it's being wrong through the washing machine, no matter how I try to orient myself. I feel discombobulated. I'm unsure if I'm going the right direction. It doesn't help that the roads around here don't seem to have any names. Central Tokyo can be confusing. sure, with all its high-rise buildings and its myriad branching walkways. But at least the city plan let's have a decency to label everything. I'm not the best at directions, but I can get around easily enough. The numerous train stations spaced apart a couple of miles away from each other, if that help a lot. Unfortunately, there aren't any stations out here other than the one I disembarked from. And don't seem to be any landmarks either, unless the old disused telephone box on my right counts. I pause and check my phone for further guidance, but it doesn't help. The little me icon on the map app is still freaking out, though I'm standing stock still. This village is so old-fashioned, almost antiquated. It seems to actively repel technology. My phone feels pretty incongruous when compared with some of the more old-fashioned homes I come across. There's a handful of modern homes, yeah, but a bunch of them look like something plucked straight from the Meiji era. At this point, I don't think I bet an eyelid if I contingent of something samurai. Am I using the right collective? Walked on by. Okay, so a group. So it actually wouldn't be surprised if a group of samurai came walking by. Stupid thing. I want to work. I shake my phone as though this might shock my map into behaving itself. Of course it doesn't. The little icon that's supposed to depict me keeps right on spinning. Are you drunk or something? I click my tongue. Maybe there's like some kind of magnetic barrier set upon around this place. Or maybe I really have gone back in time. Another most likely culprit behind my phone's non-compliance is spotty signal. This place release in the middle of nowhere. But it's more fun to consider fantastical explanations. Magic or no, I really do feel lost. I wonder if this is how Itsuki felt when he was hit by that truck. When he came to in Kristaria. He was all dazed and confused. It took Itsuki a while to get accustomed to his surroundings, but at least he had Princess Luluna to help him. Itsuki's so lucky. I sigh and scuff ground with my foot. I wish Luna would have helped me too. At this point I even consider forming a party with Astra or Luz, though neither of them are in my strike zone. They're cute enough though, and they're pretty helpful. Astra's tendency to blow hot and cold notwithstanding. Why can't she just be honest with her feelings towards Itsuki? It's been 8 volumes. She should hurry up and confess to him, so Itsuki can turn her down with a gentle smile and the kind, I'm sorry, but actually that's somebody else I have feelings for. Astra's fans might not appreciate that, but it's obvious that that's where the story's going to go. Luna has been set up as Itsuki's lover from day one. Luna must be main chords. The other girls are side dishes who exist to spruce up the meal. Astra and Luz are Cornelia and Vita. Speaking of side dishes, starting to get hungry. I bought pre-made lunch on the train, but I was so worked up I couldn't pick at it. My stomach makes rumbling, my brows sweating, and my phone still refuses to cooperate. I'm supposed to meet Hadrian around 14:30, and it's already 14:20. No, 21. Only have 9 minutes left. I'm not late just yet, but things will end up that way if I don't hurry up. Now I'm really starting to panic. I'm trying to reposition myself once more using my phone, but it's all in vain. It's not working. Alright, fine. It's not like I needed your help anyway. I turn off my phone and stuff it back into my pocket with a grumpy hum. If my phone won't respect me, I won't respect it. I'm through with playing nice. I just have to find Heinrich's home on my own. It'd be nice if I was a kindly passing pedestrian who could point me in the right way, or a convenience store I could duck into to ask for directions. But I'm out of luck. There's nobody in this tiny village, as I've already ascertained. And convenience stores seem to be the thing of mere myth. This village is many things, but it's not, as I come to learn, remotely convenient. It'd be hard going at it alone, if nothing but my terrible sense of direction to rely on. But I'm sure it work out. These things always do in the end. This village is so small, I'm sure I stumble upon Hadrian's home eventually. It's unlikely I get lost. Aren't we lost already? What's the worst that could happen? I think that will be it for this video. Hopefully we have come to the right place now, but we will have to see that in the next video. So, hope you liked it, and if you did, so leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.